Now, welcome back to another learning video. Now, in this video, we are going to be solving problems using a list. So, in last video, we looked at how to make a list. We weren't solving it, we were just simply making a list. And we looked at Bethany's favourite foods from people in the classroom, and we solved that list together. Now, in this learning video, your learning intention is that you are going to use lists to solve real-life problems by recording data found. You're also going to understand how to use lists to record data by observing one clear variable. Now, the word variable, it's even a tough word for Mr. Graham to say. What that word means is that there is going to be one thing that changes. For example, we looked at food in the last video. Food is the variable. The variable might be colours, and you might look at the favourite colours. Colour is the variable. It means that there are different colours that you can look at. Okay? In order for you to be successful in this lesson, you can solve real-life problems using a list to record the data. You know what method to use when recording data. So are you going to use tally marks? Are you going to use numbers? What method are you going to use? And you can observe one clear variable. So the variable might be types of cars. Okay, that is the one variable. And there are many types of cars that we know. You might do eye colours. There are many different colours of eyes, but eye colours is the variable. Okay? It is quite a complicated word that we look at, but we can explain it. And if you're unsure, go and find your maths teacher. Okay, let's go and create a problem and solve it. Now, the question here asked, determine the shape of leaves found in the eating area and record your observation in a table. So what we mean by that is we are going to go out and have a little experiment and go for a bit of a trip around our eating area. We're going to pick out any shaped leaves that we think are different. We might pick out 4 or 5 or however many we may choose. And we are going to record any observations in a table. So these observations might be the colour, the shape, what they look like, what's the closest 2D or 3D shape they actually look like. They're all things that we can look at to show how we have an understanding of the shape of leaves found in the eating area. Let's go have a bit of a walk around our eating area. Okay, so as you can see here, we are going through the school. Now, if we look down here, we can see many different leaves here. We've got one leaf here that looks like a long, sort of like oval shape, but it's nice and long and skinny. So that's one shape of leaf that we have found in the eating area. Let's hold on to that then. We can now go over here, and here's another leaf that we have found. This one here looks a little bit more rounded, almost like a semi-circle shape. So let's hold on to that one, and that's another leaf that we have found in our eating area. Let's keep having a look. Let's see if we can find any different ones. Here we go. Here is a nice green leaf that we have found, and it's almost like a little boat shape. You can see the side of it, and it's got a nice little hollow middle bit there. Let's go and hold on to that, and let's go find some more leaves that we find in here. Here we go. Let's have a look over here. We can see here a nice long green leaf. That's a lot longer than the other ones we found in my hand. Let's hold on to that one, and that's another variety and shape of leaf found in our eating area. Now if we go over here, not quite a leaf, but it's a little bit bigger, and a little bit bigger than the other one, but smaller than the green one. Let's go and have a look at this one. So it's similar to the one in my hand, but it's a brown leaf, and it's got some cuts on the side of it. It's a bit of wear and tear, might have fallen off the ground, off the tree a little while ago. Okay, let's hold on to that one. Now, we have found a number of leaves in our eating area. We need to now put them into a list for us to watch and for us to record the data. Let's go and do that now. On the screen here, we have the 5 different shaped leaves that we found on our walk through that Year 2, Year 3 eating area. Many different shapes and sizes here. Our job now is we are going to write some observations found on each of the leaves. Now, what I mean by observations, it means when you look at it, what do you see? What shape is it? Is it a 2D shape? Is it a 3D shape? What is a similar shape that it might be close to? Is it near a circle? Or is it a rectangular shape? What colour might it be? What the length of it might be? Okay, we are going to look at this and we're going to find out all the observations that we can find out from the leaves that we found on our walk. On this screen now, we can see that each of the leaves and the shape of the leaves are listed down the screen here. Okay, we've got each of the 5 leaves that we collected, they're listed down the screen. Now, the question I asked is, what observations can we find? Now, that means, what can we look at that is found in each of the leaves? Now, I've asked some questions here that you need to answer. One of the observations is colour. What colour does each of these leaves are? What colour are they? What's the size? Okay, just roughly guess, estimate, predict. What do you think the size is of each of these leaves? And the shape. Explain to me, please, what shape is each of these leaves. Okay? Your job now is to take a screenshot of this video. Take a screenshot now. Once you've taken a screenshot, go into Educreation and finish this slide off. Finish the table off. Okay? So you'll have to find out what colour is this leaf, this leaf, this leaf, this leaf, this leaf. What's the size of this leaf here, this leaf, this leaf, and this leaf. And finally, what's the shape of each of these leaves? Okay? Take a screenshot, go on to Educreation, and go and finish that now. Okay? I am going to go and see if your answers were the same as mine after you go and do that. Off you go. Here on the screen, you can see that I have filled in each of those columns in the graph there. We can see. So we can see now that the colour of the first leaf here is green. And I said it's about 20 centimetres in size. And the shape, it's got a rectangular middle with a pointy end. Okay, this leaf here, the second one, dark brown, 6 centimetres. It's a half circle shaped with pointy ends again. This one here, it's dark green, about 8 centimetres, boat shaped with straight edges and pointy ends. The next one here is light brown. It's about 10 centimetres long. It's long and thin with straight edges. Nice straight edges. The last one here, it's brown. It's about 10 centimetres and edges in the leaf are missing. And it also has a nice pointy end on both. We have together solved a problem using lists and also a table to create our data. Now, the question that we started was what shaped leaves are found in the garden? And can you create some observations on each of those leaves? We have successfully done that there. We looked at the colour, we looked at the size, and we looked at the shape of each of these leaves. Okay? You now know how to solve real-life problems using lists. Okay? And you've also been able to record your information using a table or a graph which we used in the first video. Well done.